Hey, what's going on guys? It's Chance here, back again with a brand new video. Today we are going to be reviewing the new M2 MacBook Airs that Apple announced at their Worldwide Developer Conference back in June last month. I got two of the brand new colors that they brought this year along with the new redesign, the new Midnight, which Midnight in my opinion is the best so far, and with the new Starlight color. Though through my testing and other people's, the Midnight does have a tendency to leave smudges, but it's easy to wipe off. They do also come in the basic colors of silver and space gray if you want to rock those. So first off, let's talk about what's new. First thing we should talk about is the new M2 chip, which is pretty much a spec bump over the previous M1 chip that Apple brought to the lineup back in 2020 with the MacBook Air and Pro models, but kept the same design of 2 years ago. The new M2 chip can be upgraded to 10 GPU scores, while the M1 chip maxed out at 8 GPU scores. Apple says the graphic performance of the M2 chip is much improved over the last generation, providing up to 25% better performance than the M1's GPU, at the same watts and up to 35% better performance at max power. Not to mention you can get up to 24 gigabytes of memory rather than the maxed out at 16 on last year's M1 model. Now let's talk about the redesign of the chassis for these new laptops. It looks like Apple took a familiar design approach from their Pro lineup with the 14-inch and 16-inch laptops that they announced back in November of last year, with the squared-off rounded design. Obviously, it's a lot thinner than its bigger brothers. It weighs at 2.7 pounds with a thickness of 11.2 millimeters. The screen size got a lot bigger at 13.6 rather than the previous 13.3 screen size. You're also getting a higher brightness at 500 nits compared to 400 on previous models. You're also getting a new webcam, going from 720p to 1080p, just like the Pro models. Nothing too crazy, but glad to have it. Alright, as you can see here, this is the 1080p webcam that they brought to the MacBook Air lineup. Very similar to the MacBook Pro lineup that they brought to the MacBook Pros of last year. This is also the microphone. So let me know how you think. Is it good quality? Does the microphone sound good? Just let me know. It's also got a new 4-speaker sound system that they moved under the keys that will come out through under the display, which honestly gives it more of a clean design approach, which I like. They also brought back the MagSafe charger, which is a nice addition, though they did color match them, which is a big bonus that they didn't do on the 14 and 16-inch MacBook Pros last year. You get the headphone jack plus the 2 USB-C Type-C ports. You get the headphone jack plus the 2 USB Type-Cs, along with the said MagSafe charger port. So again, the legacy ports stay on the Pro models. Personally though, through my testing from the past week of using this device, I gotta say, I really think Apple made a really good product. If you are on the market for a brand new Mac for school or just to get your stuff done, I think this new M2 MacBook Air is perfect. It's fast, durable, and has the performance to get your daily tasks done without a hassle. Overall, would I recommend this laptop? Well, based on my experience and what I mentioned earlier, I think for most people, I would. Now, if you are looking for more power for serious 3D rendering and 8K filmmaking, sure, this computer could do it, but you would be testing its limits because, again, there is no fan, so throttling could be an issue. I would probably recommend the 14 or 16-inch MacBook Pros that Apple announced last year. Similar design, but more heft, but also a lot more power with 2 variations of chips based on your power needs. Anyway, that's been it. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments, leave a like if you've enjoyed it, and please subscribe if you're new. Peace.